Hey, so what's going on everyone, and welcome back to another video. And in this video what I want to go over is a video going on to Avengers Endgame. Now it's going to be going on to like Thor and going over the future for Thor in the MCU. You know, you can obviously kind of tell by the title. So, you know, it's going to be kind of spoilery as well, you know, all of that. So if you don't want to get spoiled, click off. You know, with all of that being said, let's get into it. So I believe Chris Hemsworth went on to the Ellen show, which is like the biggest talk show. And he went on and said essentially that he doesn't know the ending of the movie and he doesn't know if Thor is going to be surviving. Now, I do believe Thor in this movie will get an upgrade. It's going to be his belt. It's not going to be a new hammer. Now, we've already kind of seen this. I've heard about it in Spider-Man Homecoming, I believe. I was going to say Far From Home. But either way, in Spider-Man Homecoming, you can hear Happy say Mjolnir, or not Mjolnir, but he went on and said Meganure or something. He went on and, you know, just couldn't say it really. Now for the powers of Meganure, I don't really know way too much about it. I'm pretty sure I don't even know how to say it like correctly or whatever. The powers for it, all his strength is doubled, so he becomes twice as strong. Now, you know, it's going to be very helpful going up against like Thanos, and also it is on Earth, so he will be able to access it. I do believe it's in like the Avengers HQ or something. I'm not too sure where it is, but I do believe that is where it is. Now, for that, he's going to be twice as strong. Now, I do believe for him going up against like Thanos, it's going to be still really difficult. Like, I believe it's only his strength, so he's like lightning or whatever, that's not going to be doubled, but still strength being doubled going up against like Thanos, it's going to be very helpful in that kind of sense. And if Thor became twice as powerful, would that mean he'd become like more powerful than Captain Marvel? Now, we obviously don't know what she's been doing for 20 years. We don't know anything there. We're going to be figuring it out in Avengers Endgame. You know, that special look kind of gave like a hint that she's not going to be like afraid or surprised like quite a lot. Now, going back onto it for Thor being doubled in strength, you know, as I said, very powerful. You know, it's going to be very helpful. Now, if he's going to be the strongest player, technically, if he has like all of this, you know, that belt, if he's going to be like the strongest player going up against like Thanos, because like there was a leak that Captain Marvel would die against him, which I don't really know is going to be true. I don't really believe it. Now, as I said, it's like a Reddit leak, so it's not going to be like confirmed or anything. It's not going to be more likely very accurate. It's just not going to be accurate. So, you know, going on to Thor, I don't really know how to feel if he's going to be the strongest player going up against like Thanos. Now, I would like it. I would like, you know, like very much like it, but I just don't really know. Chris Hemsworth also went on and said, you know, if he did survive, he would love to come back and play Thor later on in the MCU. Now, I do believe he will survive, you know, honestly, I do kind of believe that, because number one, why would he like be top tier to die? Because, you know, you have people like Captain America, you have Captain Marvel as well, which is probably not going to die, and then you have Iron Man. Now, Iron Man and Captain like America, I do believe they're like the two most likely. Captain America, because I do believe, you know, like Iron Man or like Tony Stark, he's not going to die, he's going to be the one to wield like the gauntlet. I do strongly kind of believe this. And also there's been kind of like hints or kind of clues or something where, you know, I believe Chris Evans would go on and say, you know, like it's his last time playing Captain America. So, you know, that's going to be like a really big kind of clue. Now, for if Thanos is going to die, you know, I do kind of strongly believe he won't die, but I do believe he will be severely kind of hurt. I do believe he'll be severely wounded. Now, you know, going back onto it, I don't really know who would give like the final blow to hurt him, like, you know, to basically finish him off. Now, it could be Thor, which, you know, I would love, because he might be getting like an army of Asgardians. We're not too sure yet. We're not too sure about Valkyrie as well. We don't know what she's going to be doing. Now, either way, going back onto it for Thor, you know, if he was to like deliver the final blow, it would be very interesting. I would actually love it, but I don't really know if that would be true. It would more likely either be Captain like America, Iron Man, or Nebula. Now, for Nebula, I do believe it could be her because of the fact that Thanos has put her kind of through so much stuff. Now, I do kind of like strongly believe that she might wield like the Infinity Gauntlet or like Stark Gauntlet actually. Now, I do believe that as well. But, you know, kind of going on to it, that is everything I kind of wanted to go over in the video. So if you want to, and you're new around here and you want to see new Marvel videos, you know, every day, or like news updates or whatever, you know, a video will post tomorrow probably on the Mandalorian and Game of Thrones. So if you want to, you know, you can subscribe, leave a like and comment down below. And now with all of that being said, goodbye.